Hey, what is up, collecting crew? I'm Jay Fees, and this is episode 6, kind of more than one hand this time, of Hot Talk. This is the live stream video series, video cast, where I talk about the latest Hot Toys announcements, news releases, sneak peeks, maybe no peeks, if that means there's no news to talk about then. Well, in this case, I'm a week behind, so we got 2 releases and 2 announcements to discuss. And with me today in this stream right here to discuss these figures, we have Blu Tattu, S-Beam, and Darth Profi, the return of Profi himself. What is up, gentlemen?
What up? Bro, I thought it was Wednesday, but I mean, usually stream on Wednesdays, right?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. And I was just talking
throwing me off a little bit. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Tuesday?
Yeah, I was telling Blu backstage. I figured I mix it up just because. Like you were saying, to do Wednesdays. So I'm gonna see how Tuesdays go. These are one of the 2 nights where I usually have some time, so I'll see how that goes. And man, it's been like I said, I didn't do last week, and so I have some figures that I need to talk about. But yeah, you've been out MIA for a minute. So how you doing, man?
Yeah, doing good, man. Just taking care of personal things and shit like that, man. So a lot of stuff like that's been is all behind me now, so I'm good to go as long as I have the energy to do so. Yeah, man. But no, dude, thanks for having me, man. And dude, presidential election tonight too, man.
That's right.
Another thing that's going on tonight.
Crazy.
Yeah. Everyone's probably watching that stream.
we might get an announcement pretty soon, man. I mean, I'm looking at these polls and I'm like, yeah, we might get an announcement for a new president pretty soon.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm kind of one is just like, you know what? Yeah, I'll wait till the results. Whatever happens. There's no point in kind of watching it personally. So we'll just see how it goes. We'll see, man. A lot of people are anxious and kind of anticipating, but just like, just continue, man. Live on. You're gonna have to live on either way, whatever the result is. So do your thing, live your life, do what you love. Collecting's still gonna be here regardless. So
exactly.
Move to Canada. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, to Canada.
Hey, man. Yeah. That doesn't sound like a bad idea these days, to be honest.
I was just going to say the dude abides, but whatever.
The dude abides.
Yeah,
Man, the dude abides. Blue Beam, how you guys doing?
Good, man.
Good. Yeah. We were. I was watching Collector's Figure yesterday. Shout out to you guys, and check that out if you haven't already. But you guys were mentioning your birthday, the Collector's Figure's birthday, and I just realized when you said, I'm like, oh damn, I forgot to mention on my last streams that it was Feezy's Figure's birthday, the channel, 2 years old. Terrible 2s, just started walking and everything.
Man.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. So the end of October, it was 2 years, so I thought it was 3, but yeah, I'm tripping. It was 2 years.
I thought mine was 4 too, but it's still 3.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we're trying to grow old too fast. We got to walk before we can run. Yeah. For those of you who are new to the channel, haven't been here before, or it's been a minute, I'll have the timestamps in the description after the stream, so you can jump to any of the figures that you want, intros, outros, all that, as well as links to these guys' social medias. You can already find their links to their YouTube channels in front of the channel section of my channel, so they're all in there. Check them out, show them some love, show them some support, and we'll kind of do some more banter later on at the end. But I figured you guys are ready to talk figures. I know the chat is ready to talk figures, so we'll jump into it real quick. Though, can't forget about the chat, the lovely chat. We got Renz Tolentino in the house. What is up, Renz? All right, Profi, you want to go ahead and read that off for us? Konbawa, everyone. Yeah. Konbawa, Renz. Hopefully I said that right. Yeah, but appreciate y'all coming through. We may have another guest coming on later, so we'll see. If not, no worries, no pressure, never any pressure to join. So now we got us 4 here. We'll keep it rolling. So either way. All right, gentlemen, let's do this. We'll go ahead and get right into it. First figure up tonight. Let's see here. Make sure I got all my situations. All right, we got the man with the plan. I'm not talking about the long-term plan, the very long-term plan here. We got Sidious himself. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. All right, enough of that, Sidious. Yeah, so Hot Toys, Darth Sidious was released. So this is Clone Wars Sidious here. So let me go through the usual deets here. Let's see. So $270 USD. I believe last I looked, he was still available for pre-order. So it wasn't really still sold out. Not a figure everyone's clamoring for. Announced 2023 last year. So May 2023. So a little under a year for this one too. Hot Toys kind of been on a roll with doing releasing these figures under a year's time frame. Sorry. No, actually I'm tripping. More than a year. Yeah, May 24. Yeah. May 24.
Was that last year or was that this year?
2023. Yeah, it was last year. Announced May.
Oh.
Unless I'm pretty sure it was May 23, right?
Pretty sure.
Is that right?
Take a word for
okay,
it.
22.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So actually I take that back. More than a year and a half. We're in November. That's right. We're in November. Remember the 5th of November. November 5th today. So standing under a little under 12 inches, 30 points of articulation this guy has. I didn't realize he had that many. I was like, wow. Usually figures only have about like 25 to around 25, but he has like 5 more points. So he looks I think he looks good, man. I have this on pre-order. I think he looks badass. Let me go through some of these photos here, but Profi, I know you haven't spoke about this guy, so I'll go ahead and start with you, man. What are your thoughts on this Sidious here?
No, like you said, this thing looks badass, man. I mean, one of the comments that I've seen a lot of is that the unhooded sculpt looked like Mr. Burns, and now I can't unsee that. That's like really bugging me because I really like this version of Sidious, and the fact that we get to see him, with dual wielding lightsabers, man, it's kick ass, dude. So, and also the fact, perfect timing, the fact that they've just announced Asajj, so this is all. It's all coming together. We already got Darth Maul out there. Savage, I'm sorry. Did I say Asajj or Savage? I'm gonna mix up some.
You said Asajj, yeah.
My bad.
I think you secretly want a Savage. I mean, Asajj. I'm right there with you, though.
I actually have Asajj behind me.
Ventress.
So, Mythos Stack. Yeah, Ventress. But nonetheless, I think it came out looking really damn good, man. I mean, it's a little. I still think it's a little minimal on accessories, but I'm never really not expecting much, from this character in general. So, but like I said, I'm happy with the fact that it comes with two lightsabers, man, and just to recreate that scene as soon as Savage comes out, that's gonna be pretty damn sick, though, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah, Blue Beam. Either of you? I know you guys talked about this, but anything else you want to add to this?
He looks awesome. Some of the shots, some of the head sculpt looks a little off. With the hood on, I know my brother has mentioned that he looks like Stellan Skarsgård, bootstrap Bill. So
with the hood on. Oh yeah, he kind of
with the hood on. Yeah. That front shot looked good. That one. That's a little weird. I think some of the angles. I'd like to see it in MRC's review or who's that other guy? Figure Hideout.
That one guy, yeah.
That they get up close and they get a great shot of that figure. So hopefully it's better than these blogger photos because it's a little concerning, but I'm still getting it because it's awesome and I can't wait for him and Savage. So.
Yeah.
Wait, Blue. What's concerning about these blogger photos, man? I think it looks on point. I'm curious about your
it's just the head sculpt. I like everything, the clothing, all that. But some of the angles in the head sculpt, it just kind of throws it off for me. So really? A little bit. I like the prototype a little bit better. But
in all likelihood, are you going to display this figure with the hood on?
No, I want to display that head sculpt for sure. I'll probably have the hood somewhat on, but not all the way.
Not completely covering his face.
No.
All right.
I like that. It looks weird.
You think this looks weird here?
Badass. I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Yeah.
That's Skarsgård. Yeah, that does kind of look like Bootstrap Bill right there. Yeah. Yeah. But no, I agree with Mario. When I first saw this, man, I thought it was on point. I think it looks good personally. It's just what I envision him. I know this is supposed to be Clone Wars, obviously, the Clone Wars, but they. It seems apparent to me that they base it off of prequel, like Episode 1, Episode 2. I guess in 3, all the prequels there. Palpatine. And he looks good.
Bro, go back a few shots real quick, man, where you see him with the hood on his face.
This one?
Yeah, don't tell me he's got that puppy dog look right there, dude. Look at his eyes.
Yeah, he does.
I see the straight up puppy dog smile and everything, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm too weak. Please don't kill me. That's that look right there that he gave Mace. He's trying to sell it to Anakin. Yeah. Please. Oh man. Yes, no, I think this looks good, man. Beam, anything you want to add?
Yeah, he does look good. I think this looks good for what they're trying to do. Darth Sidious from Clone Wars. It looks good. I probably won't be picking him up because I've been cherry picking a lot lately, and I still would rather have. I don't have an Emperor. I'd rather have an Emperor in my collection than a Sidious. That's just me. So,
yeah, I got you.
This likeness is on point. I completely see Ian McDermott in this sculpt, man.
Yeah,
He's
there. He's there.
Yeah, and I love the rolling eyes, man. I mean, I love that's a standard thing these days. So it's a bit of a bummer when the older figures get announced and you're expecting the rolling eyes and they're not there.
Yeah.
So that's
Mace.
We'll get the
Mace being one of them.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, you're saying this one doesn't have the rolling eyes, or you're glad it
does?
does?
No, it does. It does. This one does.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do. It's weird. I don't know. Is it just me, or do the hands look big on this figure?
They look big.
I've noticed that, man. I've been. Someone's mentioned that Hot Toys makes their hands a little on the big side, and I was messing around with my Marty McFly, the V1.
Yeah,
he's got some big ass hands, dude. I'm like, holy shit! I don't remember his hands being so damn big.
Big ass hands.
Yeah. Got some big ass hands, my guy. Yeah, but yeah, I do notice that some of these figures do have some big ass hands.
Yeah, especially in that shot, they look like easy banana hands.
Yeah,
like just all huge.
Yeah, banana fingers. Yeah. Oh man, we got Clinton Martin in the house. What is up, Clinton? Howdy, folks. Thanks for coming through, Clinton. See, Renz is going with the Mr. Burns. Excellent, yeah. And following up with I am the Senate.
I am the Senate.
I can't do the voice. Do it, yeah. Or we got
treason. I'm curious now. I didn't get to look, but is this the same sculpt that's being used for Sidious for episode 3? Or is it different?
Hold that thought. We'll get to that. Funny you should ask, Mario. Yeah.
What a segue.
Yeah, what a segue. I guess we'll go ahead and jump right into that. So at first, actually, let me go ahead and pull this up. So as I usually do, Proto versus Final. So we got the Proto obviously on the left, Final on the right. And I would have to really look, but I think it's pretty close, man, if not on point to the Proto in my eyes. So. What do you guys think?
The Final seems to be more detailed, man. All the details seem to pop, man. You see all the sunspots on his forehead along with the wrinkles. I mean, it could just be the lighting and the lens that they're using. But even still, dude, I mean, I still think that it's pretty much on point, with the sculpts.
The top of the hair seems to be a little bit more detailed too.
On the Final, I mean?
Yep, on the Final.
Yeah, I agree.
Here it is.
Yep. Yeah, what were we gonna say?
Hot Toys always does seem to do a really good job when it comes to the more distinguished gentlemen.
Yeah, they're distinguished.
Yeah, the more wrinkles,
if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah, this kind of further supports that. Look at that. I mean, it's just kind of another case right here. 1-to-1.
Yeah, the paint seems to be better for sure on the Final.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, like Mario was saying, like the spots here on the forehead, on the 5 head there. Yeah.
Excellent, man.
Yay, man. No, he looks good though, man. I did, like I said, I got this on pre-order, but this was before I knew we were gonna get the episode 3 version, because I was thinking, okay, I missed out. Obviously, I wasn't collecting when they had the Emperor on Throne, and so when this came out, okay, and I was like, all right, I'll get this one. This will be a good fit, and I ended up buying a kit, like a third-party kit, that has like the black robe and the wrinkly face.
Oh yeah.
For to represent my original, the OT trilogy, Palpatine or Sidious, and so I still have that. So but then as we know, they went and announced the Revenge of the Sith version here, the episode 3, and bam, what do we got here? We have a before and after. We got a Sidious right when the club opens, and then a Sidious after the club closes, lights come on. We have Sidious after 5 shots on the left, and a Sidious after 1 shot on the right. Take your pick. You got your preference. But yeah, I wanted to compare these two. Like I said, I ended up getting both of them because the Revenge of the Sith one is closer representation to the OT trilogy, Palpatine, the Sidious, and so now I figured I'd get both. But yeah, what do you guys think? Did you guys get both, or you guys pick one? Or Mario, what are your thoughts on that one?
No, I haven't gotten any of them, dude. I'm starting to check out and just go basically stick with original trilogy and Troopers. That's where I'm gonna maintain my focus when it comes to Star Wars, because it's just too much, man. I mean, to be honest, I mean, I got a pile of sequel figures I'm gonna start posting pretty soon for sale. So if y'all want something, let me know. Dark Side Anakin, Obi-Wan, Deluxe, all that fun stuff, man. So,
okay.
Yeah, they're all going up. So,
wow.
But yeah, no, it's exciting, man. This is something that I wanted in a 2-pack originally, man. Before and after, like you said, after 5 shots in the club.
Yeah.
A couple of death sticks in there too.
Seriously,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, man. Blue or Beam, are you getting either one of these, or I mean, sorry, the Revenge of the Sith one at all, or are you just gonna stick with the Clone Wars one, or what are you guys thinking?
I don't have either on order, so
no. Okay, gotcha.
We'll see what happens.
Gotcha.
I'm getting both. Yeah, I gotta have it. Like, I want the before and after for sure. Because that's, I mean, it's a really good sculpt. Like I said, just the angles are a little weird, but I mean, it's still a really good likeness to Ian McDiarmid. Yeah. Yeah, and I can't wait for because I don't have an Emperor either. I don't, and the after is as close as I'm gonna get right now. Besides getting like that kit or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, and it's cool because I know obviously this Revenge of the Sith one, the after shot is has the brown, like a brown dark red or burgundy colored robe, and that kit came with the black one, so that'll work. And then it had extra hands and I think a cane and an additional head sculpt. So I got the options there, so it's cool. It works out. But either way, yeah, I figured I'd get them both, and it's cool too because for those who are also getting both of them, you can recreate the 2 looks in that one scene, right? Where you have, Palpatine, Mace, and Anakin all in the room. So you can kind of do like a, before shot with, with Mace and, well, actually with both of them with Mace, right? You want to have, if you have two Maces, you can post them up. But yeah, that'd be cool, man. That'd be a good little display to kind of like have a before and after shot on there. But
hell yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. This one's they're both coming home. Have that representation for the OT trilogy for the Palpatine. So now I'm thinking if they come out with if they actually redo 2.0, is it 2.0, right? The Palpatine from the OT trilogy, I'll probably just have to pass on that one. Just because
hopefully it'll be with the chair sick. Too. Hopefully.
Yeah. A lot of people were hoping for that one as well.
Yeah.
Going for that throne. Yeah. So real quick on this, let me go back to where was I at here? So yeah, like Mario was saying, it doesn't come with a lot of accessories. So it just has 8 interchangeable hands, pair of the Force Lightning effects that are already attached to hands, like we were saying. And let's see. Oh, the typical lightsaber effects, right? There's like the non-dynamic effects, the static ones, and then like the dynamic ones. They're USB also.
Effect,
yeah, the swoosh.
Are they USB?
Exactly. Let's see.
I think they should all be.
Yeah,
USB
they are. Yeah, they are USB. Yeah, because I was watching
going forward
some reviews. Yeah. And they had the cables connected to it. Yeah. So
and Darth for the 40th, his lightsaber is like brighter than the rest of them. I don't know what's going on with that, but his lightsaber is brighter than the Anakin, or the one from the Obi-Wan show.
Oh, really?
That's like super bright. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's because the red lightsaber is always shine the brightest, my guy. I mean, when it comes to blue, I mean, come on.
Well, no, his is the Darth Vader one. The one with the cracked helmet. The 40th Darth Vader. His lightsaber is brighter than the Obi-Wan show one.
Oh, I thought you meant Obi-Wan in general.
Oh no. Oh no, we'll see.
Yeah. No, I do like the double lightsaber also though that he has. I'm trying to think. This is the only time he used two lightsabers, right? In the Clone Wars.
Yep.
Right, because all the other times I remember seeing him fighting, he's only had one. Yeah, man. This is this whole the scene. I know they had Savage last week. I think it was a couple of weeks ago. He was released, and so yeah, another good, awesome scene. If you want to recreate that scene from the Clone Wars, another badass scene. And I know they had. If y'all
haven't seen it, go look on YouTube. Go check it out, man. That's a dope fight.
Yeah, it is, man. I suggest that whole arc if you haven't seen it yet. But yeah, definitely great. Yeah, it was just cool. Can you imagine if we got a Palpatine with that same exact Clone Wars look, where his face was kind of all jagged, and you know how they did his chin? It was kind of all like a hexagon type shape. Yeah, yeah. That's fun. Yeah, that would be funky. Lost it. Oh, here we go. All right. Let me check chat real quick. We got Action Figure Academy in the house. What is up? Mike is out. What up, Doe? Hope you're doing well, man.
Blue's showing off. Blue got some show and tell going on.
Oh yeah, I got the Obi-Wan and I got the 40th Vader.
Oh, nice. You got yours in. I'm still waiting for mine to ship. My 40th Vader.
Oh. That red looks like it goes all the way to the tip.
Yeah, dude. It looks pretty bright. Yeah, the blue one still kind of fades.
Is it like that in person, or is that a camera trick?
He's photoshopping.
It's because of the blogger photos.
Yeah. No, that's
good, it's still a bright light. I wish they would they could, I don't know, use a little drill and core out the middle. I think it would help quite a bit, or at least halfway. That way it could reach the whole thing, and stop coning it. Stop.
Tapering it off. You mean?
Yeah. Stop making it a point and make it a whole cylinder. You know.
Yeah. I don't like that either. That's what they did in the in episode 4, right, Mario? Or in the concept art, at least for sure, they had a tapered saber.
Oh yeah, the McQuarrie art. Yeah. That's an homage to that. They did that in Rebels actually, when they did the thin blade and then taper off to a tip like that. That's a tribute to Ralph McQuarrie. And Hot Toys seems to have adopted that style ever since day one, and they still haven't changed it yet.
Yeah, I prefer the straight, the same width all the way up. Also, yeah, I like that. It's just it's just my preference. But either way, it's that's cool. That's cool, Blue. That they I didn't realize that. I haven't powered mine up yet. That they're that bright compared to the previous ones, like you were saying.
Yeah.
Clinton Martin is asking if we think that these Palpatines will get slept on. I'm guessing he's talking about both. They'll get slept on and then they go up in price after the fact. What do you guys think?
Who knows? It's so difficult to tell these days. I don't think it's rare that anything goes up in price anymore. To be honest, unless it's some sort of exclusive. But
right,
I don't see that happening for these two.
Yeah, well, so even some exclusives. That Batgirl's still for sale on Sideshow. That purple and gold one. Yep.
But that Umbra Trooper though, forget about it.
Oh, that it's the rare ones like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, it's true. It kind of depends, right? Kind of just both of the points you guys were pointing out. It just depends on the character, the popularity, what's hot in pop culture right now, what's hot. That Hansel, that Hansel's so hot right now. So it's kind of hard to tell, man. It's just and also when something comes out in the future, right, that you have no idea, that makes a character popular all of a sudden, then people will go back and buy whatever was there, and it'll shoot up in price. So it depends. There's different factors that that we can't really predict how it's going to sell. But we also got Blurred Dad live in the house. What up, Blurred Dad? Thank you for coming through. All right. Anyone else got anything to add to this? The Clone Wars? Sidious, aka Mr. Burns, aka.
I do accept donations if anyone would like to. Be so kind. But no, it's awesome. Congrats to all those who's getting it.
Yeah, he is excellent. So go get him, and so we can get more prequel stuff and the Clone Wars stuff, and
yeah.
More clones.
He is.
Yeah, good.
Good, yeah, good. Let's see where we at.
Kind of creepy.
All right.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. It was creepy in the movie too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, for sure. This right here, this is like I've said before. This is the closest we got to horror in Star Wars. Is when this whole like the Episode 3 scene when he transforms, dude. That whole scene was creepy and like disturbing. AF. Yeah, but it's cool. I like it though. You guys know me. I like my horror, so it's really cool. And another reason why I wanted to get him. But
those red eyes are awesome.
I know, right, dude? Like, yeah, this sculpt looks badass, and just the teeth and just this whole like crazy ass look.
Lightning
like
up his teeth too. Dang.
Yeah, what's that?
I would love to see like a Senator accessory with his Palpatine in like a deluxe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That would have been sick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean they're one step closer, right, to doing that 2.0 Return of the Jedi, right? Because I mean they already got this sculpt here. You just change the robe, throw in that chair, bada bing, bada boom.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Toss in the chair. If you act now, we'll throw in this love seat. But all right, here we go. Next up, sticking with Star Wars, whole lot of Star Wars today in this show. We have the rebellious robot. I just made that up. I don't know if that's actually what they call him, but we got what is this? Choppa. What is C? Let's see, I put it here. C110P. Is that what his actual name is? Yeah, Chopper from the Ahsoka show. Yeah, C110P, aka Choppa. Okay. Let's see, 245 USD. This one 10 points of articulation, right? So it kind of gives you a comparison to what Palpatine had, 30, or Sidious, I should say. And then Chopper here has 10. Sounds about
droid.
Yeah, he's a droid. Yeah. But even then, that gives you an idea. 10 points. I want to see toe articulation. I want to see eye
rolling eyes.
Yeah, rolling eyes. No. 7 inches, 18 centimeters. So it gives you an idea how he stands. And I'll also do a comparison here in a second of another figure. Pretty basic though on what he comes with. I think as you can see here, he has kind of similar to R2, right? He has that third wheel that goes in front there. All the wheels are actually rotatable, which is cool. And I can't remember if R2 had the same thing underneath his.
No, he didn't have a third leg, but he had like his wheels were actually they were low profile underneath the leg.
Yeah.
Where Chopper just has like a big giant, wheels, for his third leg, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently on this one, it's the rotatable. Let's see here, 2 mechanical arms, articulated arms. Let's see, 2 pairs, I should say. The tracking device, the Hu Yang hologram, and the holo projector. So not gonna lie, what's that?
I said Hu Yang. Come on.
Hu Yang, yeah. Maybe that's a tease of what's to come.
Yeah.
So yeah, Chopper, Mario. What are your thoughts on this guy? Were you gonna get this, or are you passing this one too? I know you already said earlier OT and clones or troopers, I should say.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that answers your question.
Yeah, I'm passing this, unfortunately, man. But I mean, I love the character of Chopper, dude. This dude is just such an asshole, but he's a freaking lovable. He's such a lovable asshole, dude.
Yeah, it is
freaking awesome, man. I love how he's developed, throughout Rebels, and to see him in live action, man. Ahsoka. I mean, they captured his character completely, and Hot Toys did an amazing job capturing that likeness.
Yeah.
And for those droid collectors, man, this is an awesome one to have for the collection as well. I mean, not just for droid collectors. I mean, those who are actually going after the Rebels figures, basically.
Yeah.
So it looks great. It looks great. I really like how it came out, man. And it's freaking Chopper.
Yeah, it's freaking Chopper.
So, yeah, it's Chopper. Enough said.
Yes, this is another guy that was just announced in September 2023, so a little over a year as well in this guy.
Yeah.
On this one, but yeah, no. So before I go into why I ended up canceling my pre-order in this guy, Blue Beam. Any of you guys got any thoughts on this one?
Oh, Chopper's awesome. He's definitely on pre-order. Enjoyed him in Rebels. Enjoyed him in Ahsoka. So I wish we were getting that Huyang now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Anticipating the Huyang with fisticuff mode.
Yep. All them arms.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Exactly. And here's a comparison here next to R2 to kind of give you an idea of size. Also, it's a little bit shorter. You can see here's
Makes sense.
R2. Yeah.
Looks accurate.
Yeah. So I think there's some photos with some other droids with a pit droid here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Mario was saying, this would be a good display to have them paired up with some other droids. Speaking of, I was going through the announcement photos back when it was announced here. Let me see. And there was one where it had all the droids together. It was looked like a kind of cool shot, and I can't find it now. Maybe it was in here. Maybe it was in this one. I think it was in this one. There's Grogu.
Mm-hmm. That sounds 3PO in the background too.
Was there? I didn't even notice it was here.
Yeah, way in the.
Oh
the
yeah,
right.
yeah, that's right. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, good eye there. There was maybe it was here in the blogger photos. I remember seeing one with all the droids, like a group, like a family photo or something, school photo. But yeah, no. So I had this. Oh, here's a couple.
There you go.
Nice. There you go. Yep.
Damn, that's a shot. That's a nice shot.
There's one more. That is cool, but there's another one that I was maybe I'm tripping now. Maybe I saw it somewhere else. Here, let me see here. Let me just go back here.
And my only gripe is him not having a metal dome, like or a metal top,
cool.
Or something like that.
Yeah, the die cast.
That would have been much cooler. Yeah, like R2's got. He's got the die cast dome and everything. Why can't somebody as cool as Chopper get that same treatment? R5, but Chopper needs that treatment at least. Give it a little weight to the droid as well.
Yeah, I think that would have been cool. And I'm trying to look here if it said he had LED light up. Oh no, wait, did he?
Oh, Chopper never lit up. I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
Because I was trying to think. The other BT1, did that have? That had a light up feature, no?
No, that wasn't even lit up.
That was actually painted on that eye.
They cheapened out on that guy too. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's right.
Well, I mean, they
did
the same for the Republic Commando. That actually turned out pretty decent.
The Republic Commando. That one I'm not familiar with.
The visor, they actually painted it, like a blue gradient to black. Mm-hmm. And when you turn on the light, it makes not that much of a difference. So leaving the light on, but the paint effect does the job, I think.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they did that the same thing with the Imperial Commando also.
Yeah, well that's what Imperial Republic.
Oh, that's
the Commando either way. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And if they would have done it like the Ironmonger's eyes in the Iron Man 3 diorama base, it would have looked so much better. But it just had minimal paint on it. It looked good, but they could have done it a little better. I mean, where you didn't need it lit up, where you could just have it bright and just have him standing there and not look, dead inside the helmet.
Yeah, so I thought I read it. Yeah, so I went back. While you guys were discussing, I kind of went back to Sideshow's site and to double check. But yeah, it does say here, construction body and LED light up function. But then that's like in the about section. But if you go down to where the what's in the box section, I'm not seeing anywhere like what it's referring to being LED light up. So I don't know what's going on there. I haven't seen any of the reviews yet. So let me know in the chat if this actually does light up. So it's kind of weird. It kind of seems to
be the hologram.
Some conflicting information there. Let's see. I'm looking here now. Yeah, it doesn't say that the hologram is LED.
Weird, because I don't think anything's lit up on him. I mean,
yeah, I'm trying to see here. I don't know.
Maybe it's in his butt, just like that.
Yeah, where the rocket
where
it shoots out. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I don't know why it says that then. I don't know if that was a mistake on Sideshow's site or what. Oh yeah, Choppa C1.
And they just copy that from Hot Toys too. So
what's that?
The description and whatnot. They just kind of copy and paste.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for the most part. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's hear like jump into the chat here real quick. Let's see, Clint Martin. Yeah, third leg. Yep, that's right. You heard me right. Yeah.
It is a third leg, man.
Third leg. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Philly in the house. Fagercraft, what is up?
Hello, Philly.
Says good evening.
Yo.
What up, Philly? Philly Z. See, I feel like this is overpriced for no die cast, no lights, no sound.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Dude,
$245.
Yeah.
How much was R2? I can't remember. I should have probably looked
It
into
was like
that.
$280.
Oh, wait, was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, but R2 had sounds though, right? He had sounds
Yeah,
like, with the remote.
Yeah. It would have been awesome if Chopper had sounds. You could just, something. It would have been cool. But they cheapened down. Maybe they'll probably put on another one, maybe if he appears again. But they just did the basic thing.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that one's interesting. But again, as I usually do here, comparing the protos to the final. So this is where I feel like Hot Toys dropped the ball. I mean, look at this significant degrade, downgrade, decrease in sculpt from pro to final. No, I'm just messing with you.
The lighting, bro.
Yeah, it's the lighting. Yeah, yeah. No, this. Don't attack me in the chat in the comments. This is a joke. I'm just playing. Yeah, I didn't actually go through fine detail and compare. I just threw this up for fun. But speaking of sound effects and why I canceled. So I mentioned earlier I had this on pre-order and I canceled. But like Mario and you guys have said before in other streams, there's just a lot going on. So I really had to consider like, all right, look at my pre-order list and say, okay, what do I really need? What can I what am I okay to pass on and what do I need out of my collection? And so for this, one of the main reasons why I skipped out on this, and I mentioned this before, is because I have this Chatterback chopper. I know you guys.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah.
Oh, it's got the
That's
sound.
coolest.
Yeah, so this was last I looked, this is just under $42 on Amazon, and this is obviously the details and the paint isn't there, but if you wanted to, you can always give it your own wash. You know, go through and kind of go in with the cracks and put some like a dry brushing wash on it. So yeah, you can pose. There's articulation in his arms right here, right? So you can have him like that, and then he can still articulate and move. You just activate him by pushing this button here, and he's sound activated. So every time he has a sound, he responds. So you have that, and you hold this button down.
That's
to
way
power
cool.
him down. He does that when you pan it down. If you want to, so you can turn it back on by pushing the button here, or you can flip open his like the bracket here, and that turns him on as also.
Oh, nice.
So he has
Long,
that.
you say.
That's super cool,
Good.
man.
Yeah, in more ways than one. But yeah, so this stands at, and I had some photos. I posted some photos. I think it was on my Facebook or IG, and I did a reel. But he's a little bit taller. He's like 7.5 inches, so not accurate, but I don't know. Like to me, it does a job. He'll still look good next to Hera. You know, when I get her, or you know, putting him with my Star Wars display. And I think I have a photo of him, like a temporary photo with him in my Star Wars display. But yeah, man. Last I looked, like I said, he's still available on Amazon. And yeah, for those of you who just want some representation of Chopper in your collection, I say take a look, read the reviews. It takes, I think, like 4 AA batteries or something like that. And but yeah, it's great, man. It's fun. You know, like you mentioned, I forgot who, I think it was Blue that said it. He has the sounds, right? It's more than this Hot Toys one at $245 USD before shipping and taxes, compared to that one that's just like $42 before taxes as well. You know, so that's an option if you guys want that. That's still out there, so it's really cool. I really liked it. Yeah, let's see here. So Philly's asking, "Still looks great. What's the scale again?" Yeah, so I'm not sure the exact scale, but this Chatterback chopper's 7.5 inches, so like 19 centimeters. So it's like maybe not really. What's that?
As compared to what? Chopper?
No.
How tall is the Hot Toys chopper? Like 6 inches?
The Hot
or
Toys
5
chopper
inches?
is 7 inches. So it's like
So
only
that's
half an inch taller than the Hot Toys one.
Oh, that's not
I
bad.
know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, cancel.
Yes. So if you guys don't, mind that slight height difference, yeah, that's a good option. Clint Martin saying, heard that one scales well with 160. Yeah, man. Like I was saying, I think I had some photos in there. If not, I'll post some photos on my Facebook of that chopper with some other my Star Wars figures on there. Let's see. Action Figure Academy saying that he comes with roach clips. Yeah, I mean, I guess, sir, if you a lot of people don't know this, but you can put your roaches on there, man. Yeah. Yeah, I guess if you want to, let me see here, hold on. Yeah, I guess if you want to use it for that, you totally can.
Where's P-Rock when you need him?
Yeah, I know, right? P-Rock, if you're watching, there you go. There's your chopper. There's your helper.
Does it dome spin?
Yeah, I think it. Yeah, it
oh,
kind of
even
rotates
better,
in.
man.
Yeah, and his third leg right here. If you have him on the desk, he's like pretty animated, like both the legs. Let me see how I can hold this here.
There you
both the legs go up and down. Go ahead.
If that dome spins completely,
awesome,
man, you got roaches on each side, man. Just have it rotate,
Yeah, until he throws them, from flailing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He doesn't. It doesn't spin 360. Like, it's all just automated. It rotates by itself, so you can't. The only thing that you can articulate are the hands on its own to kind of do this, but everything else is moves. Yeah, it's really cool, man. It's fun. Sometimes I have them on my work desk, so I'll just kind of turn them on sometimes and just start talking to him, and it's cool to hear all his voices and the sound effects. Yeah, it's fun.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
But all right. So that was Chopper, the other release. All right, going on to the Clint Martin saying animatronics third leg. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now with pumping action. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. All right. Enough Chopper After Dark. Going on to the next one. So going on to the announcements we got here. First up, sticking with Star Wars. We're still on Star Wars. 3 of the 4 figures here. We have the Purge Trooper Commander from Star Wars Jedi Survivor. And so this one, last I looked, has not gone up yet. So this is a Hot Toys exclusive. This hasn't gone up yet for pre-order, but it will be limited to 2,500. I did see that there was 400 in Hong Kong. And when I was looking on the Secret Base Facebook post, doing the conversion, it was like 203 USD in Hong Kong. So again, doing like about 25% increase. When it goes on Sideshow, it comes to about looking at 253 USD is more or less what it's going to be. So kind of expect that somewhere around there. It might be a little bit less. Standing typical, just under 12 inches, typical 6 scale figure, or height, 30 centimeters. Again, another one with 30 points of articulation, so it's pretty articulated for a trooper, right? Kind of that's typical for troopers. LED light up helmet and 6 hands is what I've seen so far. And of course, you have this blaster with interchangeable parts. And other than that, he has the base, that kind of basic, typical Star Wars base there. And there's some photos here. So we only have the one, right? And then the commander, and then they have him posed up with 2 others. And at first, when I first saw this, I thought that the commander came with the 2 other weapon accessories. So if you wanted to kind of pose him with either of those weapons, or if you get multiple, then you can kind of interchange them. But no, he only comes with the blaster rifle. So which tells me, which kind of is a tease, that these other 2 are coming as well. Or maybe it's just a one and they'll have both the staff and this big ass, whatever you call this, spear, purple.
Yeah. It'll probably be like the Imperial Commandos. The guy in the guy with the purple, like he'll be limited as well. And then the one in all black, will probably be the regular release.
So you think we'll get one more exclusive / limited, and then one will be a general release?
Probably. Yeah, they'll probably do it like the Imperial Commando. I mean, since they have 3 of them, I mean,
yeah.
Hopefully not, but I don't have any interest in this guy. Even if I played the game, it's cool looking, but it's just it ain't for me. I mean, they haven't even brought out a Cal Kestis, for crying out loud.
I know, man. That's blasphemy.
Mm-hmm.
Blasphemy. You got 2 games. Possibly a third if they want to complete the trilogy. I still haven't played the second one yet, so no spoilers. But yeah, all I had is the troopers so far. Mario, what are your thoughts on this one? I know you haven't talked about this one yet.
This is dope.
Yeah?
This is really dope, man. Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't like the fact that they're going to be putting this behind, limited availability. Because, I mean, for all I know, this can end up being another Umbra Trooper, which freaking sucks, man, because I'm actually on the fence about this one. Even though how badass it looks, how much I love it, I don't know if this is one I want in the collection going forward, just because of my current situation right now, where I just want, or my current focus, rather.
Yeah.
Even though I did say Troopers, I'm still on the fence whether or not if I want to get into anything outside of live action. But
I gotcha. Yeah.
This looks sick, man. I love it. It looks badass. So, and the fact that they teased the other two, I'm curious to see how they're actually going to release them, whether or not as a exclusive release or, like you guys said, as a standard release. But yeah, knowing Hot Toys, they'll probably do Blue, like exactly what you said, or they'll just do one more as an exclusive and then as a regular release. I can totally see that happening.
Yeah.
But yeah, dope
as in dopo, or you're kind of holding out. Are you
Shit.
going to go for this?
We'll see what happens.
We shall see. Beam, anything else you want to add? Any other thoughts on this one?
Well, looking at it now, knowing these guys, because the other two, they have different colored, back skirts or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
One's got the gray stripe, one's got the black stripe. Knowing these guys, they might even just freaking give the interchangeable things in one figure. Because you said earlier that this one, if you did the price difference, it was around 250, 260, didn't you?
Yeah, 250, 253 USD.
So they'll probably, if anything, they'll probably put all that other stuff into one figure and charge $350 or $325 for that one figure.
No, it's Hot Toys. They're gonna capitalize and they're gonna sell you a
so that you have to buy multiple of that one figure, and then
yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
That's what they do, man.
I think, well, this is what I think, but whether they do this or not is to kind of mix what you both are saying. I think these other two that they're showing is one Trooper, but I'm thinking it might be interchangeable parts, so you can kind of mix and match, and you can buy more. So they won't make it exclusive; it'll be a general release for that reason, so you can buy multiple. And they'll both have these weapons, right? So you can kind of like what they did with the speaking of Umbra, right? They had the Umbra had 2 or 3 helmets.
Yep, 3 helmets total.
And different looks that you can do along with the 501st, right? The Troopers, didn't they do that as well? Where you had different looks.
Yeah, the 501st Deluxe had the same thing. Yeah, multiple helmets.
Yeah, so I'm thinking they'll probably do that with this, but I don't know. I wouldn't put it past them to make another one, like Blue was saying, make another one exclusive, and then the third one general release. So yeah, I don't know. It's tough, right? It's tough to say what they're actually going to do. I guess we'll have to tune in next time and see.
It'd be cool if they had armor with some slice marks or something, or if you can remove an arm or a torso and just have them in half, and there's like it would properly be. But I know in the game you can only slice them. You couldn't. The lightsaber was on easy mode or something like that, where it wouldn't even go through armor very much. So.
You're talking about Cal is right when he started his journey, he forgot to put his lightsaber on kill mode or whatever. He had it on stun. He still had it on stun.
The safety switch on.
Yeah, the safety switch. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. I still need to play that one. I'm looking forward to it though. Yeah, I really enjoyed the first game, but
So I haven't played that either. The second one yet.
The second one, yeah, backlog, the to-do list.
Mm-hmm.
So when I saw this, I thought it had reminded me of another Trooper, and similar. And so when I was actually going to get photos and prep the slides for this, I did see that there was another Trooper, but I didn't realize how. I thought they were more closely similar, but they're actually a little more different altogether. And so we did get a Purge Trooper that was released, I think a year ago, and that was from the Obi-Wan show here. And so I have it. So here on the left we have the Purge Trooper from the Obi-Wan show, and then this newest one, the exclusive from Jedi Survivor, on the right. And so I was looking at trying to compare the differences, and it looks like the one on the left and looking at some reviews that it is shiny. It's a bright and shiny. The Obi-Wan Purge Trooper on the left, the one on the right is matte, and then also there's some kind of differences in the paint detail. You can kind of see here on the leg he has these white stripes on the forearm and on the thigh, and then the one on the left, the Obi-Wan. The Obi-Wan Trooper is kind of more just black and red, and then shiny with the shininess all around. And then the helmets are slightly different. You can see the visor too. This one on the Jedi Survivor one is kind of more continuous on the visor, and the one on the left looks a little bit more separated. So there's some slight differences in the helmet as well. The rifles are different as well. So there are more differences than I initially thought, but I think for the most part it's just a repaint. Though here's another closer shot. You can kind of see the Jedi Survivor one does have that the logo on the pauldron. And the Obi-Wan doesn't. The Obi-Wan show one doesn't. So yeah,
I have the Obi-Wan one, and he's awesome. I don't like the design of the Jedi Survivor one, of the helmet. I mean, as much as the one from Obi-Wan. Yeah, it's a cool design, but to me the Obi-Wan one is better.
Is better for you? Yeah. What do you think, Mario?
I mean, the Jedi Survivor one is actually accurate to the game. That's what these Purge Troopers are supposed to look like. And I think it's that same sculpt is also used in Revenge of the Sith for one of the Airborne Troopers as well, which was teased years ago from Hot Toys. Over in, I think SDCC or something like that. So hopefully we can get another regular trooper out of that.
You're saying the Survivor one was used in the Revenge of the Sith Trooper?
That head sculpt, that helmet sculpt.
The head sculpt, yeah. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that exact sculpt was used for an Airborne Trooper, but way back when.
Gotcha.
And yeah, hopefully they release it. So,
wow.
But yeah, I mean they both have their place, man. They both look good. You know, it's just when the Obi-Wan version came out, I was kind of like thrown aback because I'm like, that's not how it looks like. I mean, I kind of see like Emperor Zurg in the Obi-Wan sculpt, you know? It's supposed to look like the Jedi Survivor one.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But nonetheless, man, I appreciate both of them.
Yeah. So I actually, before I go on, Beam, what about you? What would your pick be? Or do you have the Obi-Wan also?
I'm not interested in either, to be honest, but
okay.
I don't know. I prefer the Obi-Wan. I said that last night too. I prefer the Obi-Wan one, but they're both badass looking troopers.
Yeah,
just not interested in either one though.
Gotcha. Yeah, they do look badass. My preference actually would be with the Jedi Survivor one because I do like the more matte look. I do like the weathering on the rifle and on the helmet. The scratches looks more battle damage. It just looks cool, man. I just like it gives it more personality. Like he's been through some shit, and like just the kind of more deep the asymmetrical design. You know, the white stripes there and like the logo on the pauldron. I don't know, it just looks cool. The shiny one is just it's just like kind of too much. Even though I have some of those Chrome Troopers, so I guess it just depends on what they're trying to go for, right? It made sense on the Chrome Troopers because they're obviously all chrome, but I don't know, like on the Black Troopers, I think I would prefer it to be more matte. In this case, I guess I don't know. The Survivor one just appeals to me more. If I were getting either of them, I don't have any of them, but so I'm passing as well. But if I had to pick, I think it would be the Survivor one. The Jedi Survivor.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but the matte fits more like a clone trooper armor, and then the other one, Obi-Wan, fits more like a stormtrooper armor.
Yep.
You mean like fits as in around the body, or are you talking about just the look?
Just comparison.
More comparison than fits. Gotcha.
I mean, if like even in the mask of the Obi-Wan one, you see more stormtrooper than you do in the Jedi Survivor one.
No, I agree. Yeah,
like the Jedi Survivor one is unique to the game, so I would expect it to look like that. But they're both unique to their properties, which is they look good. That's all But Survivor reminds me more of a clone armor, whereas Obi-Wan reminds me more of a stormtrooper armor.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Yeah, I see what you're saying now. Yeah, so I just wanted to show this to let others know in case you forgot, because I completely forgot about the Obi-Wan one. But if you're looking for more Purge Troopers, if you get this Commander and if you want some more Purge Troopers in the meantime, there you go. You got options. Or if you don't really if you're the opposite of me, and you prefer the your Purge Trooper to be bright and shiny, well, there you go. That's an option there for you. Those are out there, or you can just wait until we get possibly get those other releases from the other Purge Troopers here that we were showing here. Let me see. Go back to this. However, they're going to release these either one with multiple options or two separate ones. So these other Purge Troopers. So we'll see how it comes out. Well, either way, that's already 2 Purge Troopers we got. So let's see how many more we can get. As some people would say, never enough troopers, right? Never enough troopers, right, Mario?
Never enough. Bring them all.
It would be cool to get two of these guys for sure, just to stand them like that, or in different poses with the different armors and the different color armors. It would be really cool to get, but there's just too much on my plate right now. I wish, and I like the previous Purge Trooper too much to grab these.
Yeah, I see. The shiny one? You like the bright and shiny?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Let's see here. Clint Martin is saying this looks dope AF. Yeah, man. I don't think you're alone on that one. I do like the design, but yeah, like Blue was saying, it's just too much on my plate already. I'm already trying to look on where to cut back, so I'm trying to be more selective. Clint Martin is also saying this bucket is the same as the Utapu. Is that what you that, Mario? Utapau. Oh, okay. Utapau Trooper that was teased with hard case. What is Utapau? Remind me.
Utapau is a planet on episode 3 where they went to go look for General Grievous, where they invaded with the clones.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's right.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, different colored jaws too. Yep. He has a red accent there on the Purge Trooper from Obi-Wan. It was just all black. Yeah. That's good. Good call there. Let's see here. Smoked jaws with cornbread Action Figure Academy.
Yeah, I'm going for cornbread right now.
Let's see here. Mark TP real quick. He's asking if we're getting the Jazz Inc. Catwoman. I'm still undecided, man. I'm still on the fence. I'm kind of I'm playing the waiting game right now. I'm still trying to weigh my options here, man. I don't know. We'll see. You guys want to do a quick response on this?
Negative.
Yeah, I'll be getting the Catwoman for sure. I mean, it's the only one. I mean, until like Hot Toys, pulls it out of their ass and then decides to do one. I think Jazz Inc. would still be superior in that regard. I'll be getting it.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Just haven't yet.
Gotcha. Beam, do you want to answer that, or are you good?
I'm good.
Good. All right. Yeah. Yeah, it was just kind of similar situation with the like what Blue was saying. I'm one of the reasons I'm waiting is just Hot Toys or Mars, right? They still have yet to possibly announce them, so that's another factor. So we'll kind of leave it out there. I don't want to go too much off the rails, but yeah,
yeah, exactly, yeah.
Julie Newmar.
Julie Newmar,
yep. I know people are clamoring for that Zoe Kravitz too.
Yeah, Zoe Kravitz as well.
Yeah. And I doubt Hot Toys would give us as cool a base as the Jazz Inc. one is going to give us.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a big factor there as well. Yep, so we shall see. But yeah, this Purge Trooper Commander does look good. Pass for me. That was, again, it's still not up yet. Last I checked, but you can RSVP. So if you're interested, hopefully you guys get that. Whoever's out there trying to get this, good luck to you all. Hopefully you're able to get it. But based on the previous exclusives, I don't think it should be a problem, but I don't know. That's just me. I could be wrong. And again, if you don't, you'll still have hope. You'll have a new hope, if you will, for these other Purge Troopers that they teased, like we were saying. So if you don't get this Commander, you could get one of the other ones here in the background here. These just your basic grunts, if you want to call them Purge Trooper grunts there. All right, last figure of the night here. Finally, stepping away from Star Wars as much as some of you prefer not to. We have the guy of many disguises. We got T-1000 from Terminator 2. This is the 2.0. Another announcement. So this is up for pre-order. $330 USD, set to come out October of next year to March 2026. So Q4 2025 to Q1 of 2026, standing a little over 12 inches, about 31 centimeters. And so, yeah, this one looks cool. I'm really tempted by this one. I haven't pulled the trigger yet. I do love Terminator T2. like a lot of you, one of my favorite movies. I do have the Present Toys Battle Damaged T800. So I think I was gonna pass on the Battle Damage Hot Toys, but if Hot Toys does announce that clean version, I think that'll be a big motivation for me to pick that up, right? So I can at least have that one from Hot Toys. But this one, yeah, man, this does look badass, and I'll go into why I'm waiting to pre-order this one here in a second. But Mario, thoughts on this one?
This is clean as hell, dude. I mean, I love this. I mean, we all saw this coming too, man. After they announced the 2.0 DX13,
Yes,
so yeah, this one was only a matter of time, and I'm sure they're going to do Sarah Connor once again. I mean, that thing is way overdue for a 2.0. But yeah, all the liquid effects look amazing. I love that head sculpt, with that with that open eye right there. You know, the fact that you got 3 different display options, man. Like Linton said, it's a good value, for the T1000. But truth be told, my heart's with T1. I love that damn movie, man. And after seriously considering everything, I think I'm just good with the police shootout version that I have, with the exception of the freaking flaked jacket and all. But these looks amazing, man. This one, along with with the updated Schwarzenegger, they'll both look amazing on the shelf. Both got I love the displays too. The diorama bases that they have for each of them, man. I mean, just brings so much more, depth to the figure and then to the display overall. So many different display options with this one too, man. Rolling eyes, it's awesome. It's an awesome release, man.
Yeah, man, I agree with everything you said. Just it's like and it has a few more options. So here in a second, I'll compare it with the 1.0 and kind of go over the differences there for people who are curious on that. But Blue or Beam, got any other additional thoughts you want to add before I jump to that?
Oh, dude, Summer '91 movie, man, this movie was freaking crazy, awesome, and all the hype definitely for that summer. And this looks so much better than its original release. I'm glad they did a 2.0 of this figure. Also gives me a chance to get this figure because this figure is freaking just awesome. I think everything that they did, everything they included, is amazing. I hope it all translates into into final product the way it should, and the way the prototype shows. Like we say with all prototypes, I hope it does, stick the landing, as it were. This one's coming home. I can't pass this one up.
Nice. Yeah, real quick on this, I like how they they just put him on the display base and they call that a display style. Like, so that's one of the 3 here. You have here the 2 on the left without it, and then you just put him on top of the display base. So I guess technically, if you add him in this cop uniform on the display base, would that be the 4th style there? Would that be 4 display styles?
Yeah, why didn't they do that? Yeah, the hole in the head one over on the right. That would have made sense.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
That's the three different styles. Yeah.
I wonder if that's what they meant to do, right? To exchange the replace the head sculpt with the one in the hole in the head and call that the 3rd display style. Either way, you have a plethora of display options, which is awesome.
This is definitely coming home for me. The only thing I'm deciding on this one is to get 2 of them, because I want the different displays for sure. I have the Present Toys one on order. Yeah. Now I could just get one and have one of the Hot Toys head sculpts on that one or something like that to make it look cooler. But yeah, it's just so iconic. I can't wait for that clean version because I have the Battle Damage on order. It's just going to be such a badass display when it's all gets released. So yeah, looking forward to it.
I would actually love to see Hot Toys release a police motorcycle along with a Fat Boy Harley.
Yeah, dude.
Just to go with these 2 figures, man. I mean, they have to, man. That's such a missed opportunity if they don't. Because another third-party company will probably do it if there's not something out there already. Right. You know what I mean? So that would be a big missed opportunity if they didn't capitalize.
Yeah, I've heard a few people hope Hot Toys does the bikes, either the police bike or the The Harley, the Fat Boy Harley.
I at least want the Harley. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be cool to have both, but if they at least make one, let it be the Harley. I know they're not going to slap the Harley name on it, but at least have that that bike in there, and that would be sweet as hell. Because that'd be, I mean, what's that?
I was gonna say, but a police bike with light up features though.
Yeah, they'd be cool. Yeah, absolutely.
Cool, yeah.
That I'd get that as well for sure. I mean, I couldn't pass up that opportunity. But at least, I mean, and that'd be a question whether I'd get 2 clean versions, one to have on the bike, and like especially if they release John Connor or something, and that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I had to pick, I would probably go the Harley as well, or the even if it was a no brand like the Fat Boy, I guess, because that's more dynamic, right? You don't have to use that with the T800. You can kind of, since there's no logo and it's just a general bike, you can kind of use it with anybody. As opposed to like, I guess you can kind of do that too with the police bike, but I don't know. It just probably would seem more odd to kind of put another figure on that bike compared to the Harley. So yeah, I probably, whether I'd actually get it or not, I don't know. I have to see where my space situation is. I'm already limited as it is, but yeah, if I had to pick one of those two, it would be the Harley, the Fat Boy. Yeah. What about you, Beam? If you had to pick, you go with the Harley route as well?
I'd probably go the Harley route. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Mario, you say you wanted the police bike or the Harley also? If you had to choose one.
If I only had to choose one,
yeah,
probably go with the Harley also.
Yeah, there you go. Hot Toys. It's unanimous.
Yeah. You could hear the music now. The dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Come on, reload. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this scene right here. Well, him with the hole in the head. The hole in his head reminds me of that call to John. See, just that whole he says it, and that the finger pointing. Yeah, he's like, I know this hurts. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping they'd tease too with that finger. I was hoping they'd tease a Sarah. That would have been the better opportunity.
Where's it?
It's only a matter of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, only.
I hope so. I hope they don't change their minds. Yeah, that one. He's just kind of pointing.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for the one where they don't. I don't think they have him posed on it here, but yeah.
I know they had another one of him with the finger. Spike.
Yeah, but it was weird. It was him here in this cop uniform here, and which is I don't recall him doing this in the movie, but oh well.
Yeah,
no, not at that point, no.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And so, interesting enough, I was looking at the accessories that this guy comes with. Of course, he comes with the liquid metal effects here that are magnetized, right? So you can put them on there. Which would be kind of funny. There's some photos where you kind of see they're a little bit raised, right? They don't sit flush, so you kind of do some posing trickery, some camera trickery. If you want to do some photos, you can kind of see here. Yeah, you can kind of see like they're lifted. So, I mean, I see another way where they can do that, right? You can so you just get the illusion that they shot through his body.
Get the idea.
Yeah, it works. It works. So interchangeable awesome. arm bars, I guess if you want to call them here. Then he also has some spikes, one of them with the spike hand. And then he also has, here he has two, let me see if I can zoom in, two of those pointing fingers with the needles. I thought it was just the one, but he has two here. So he has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 hands total. Yeah, with two of them being with the finger pointing, with the spikes, the LED light up base, which is USB powered. And he also has these shoes, which is cool. The interchangeable shoes here that has the effect.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Where he stepped on the... it doesn't go with this, because I don't think it was when he stepped on this grate. It was more of like... that metal floor you have where you have like those raised bumps, kind of like just like this design.
Yeah.
I forgot what that's called. Yeah, so it wasn't in the scene, but it's still cool. I'm not hating. I mean, I still think it's cool that they included that. That's a cool effect, though. It does say interchangeable boots, so I think both of them have that effect. You can kind of see it here in the background of his right foot.
Towards the heel. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's really cool that they included that in with this one. So I guess go ahead and jumping real quick to that. We'll go ahead and do the comparison now. Starting with the head sculpt here. So 1.0 on the left, T1000. This was released in, let's see, 2010 was when it was released. So that's the MMS 129. And then we have the 2.0 here on the right. Let me just go back to where it was. So yeah, there's definitely an upgrade on there, but I mean, for the time, I'm sure that probably looked pretty good too. I don't know. For when that came out, the 1.0, right? Yeah, I can kind of see how some people were saying we're kind of like bagging on the ears just because how much they stuck out.
Those are his ears, man.
Yeah, those are his ears. Yeah, they stick out a little more on the 2.0 as well, but not as much. But no, it's still pretty good. So for those of you who are interested in possibly capitalizing on people selling their 1.0s that want to get the 2.0, you want to kind of keep a lookout, and if you don't mind having the older version, just kind of show you the differences here. So we have this and the head sculpts, which I still think it looks pretty good. So if you just want the representation, like I said earlier, and you don't really care, you don't have to have the latest and greatest. This is still a good option. And then the accessories, here. So they both come with the liquid metal effects, the interchangeable arms, the spear hand. The 1.0 has less hands. Let's see, I think it was 8, and then with the 1.0 and 11 on the 2.0, so you get more hands with the 2.0. Looks like you get the same weapons, the gun, the pistol, the belt, the handcuffs, you get all that. You don't have the interchangeable boots on the 1.0, right? They don't have they have boots, but they don't have that transforming effect that the 2.0 has. But you still get the cop uniform on the 1.0, so that's there. And the other main difference is the head sculpts, the effects. So the 1.0 comes with the one that's split down the middle. You can see here on the left, and then the 2.0 comes with the hole in the head, where they shot him with the shotgun, I think it was, and so he has that big hole there. So that's the other main difference. So the main difference is, again, different effect head sculpts, and the and the base. The 2.0 comes with the light up base, the LED light up base, and the 1.0 I think it only comes with the standard one that you can see there. And then the 2.0 has more hands. So kind of just something to consider if you don't have either of them and you're still open to getting the 1.0. That's just something to think about on your differences there. Again, the 2.0 is $330 USD. I'm not sure how much the 1.0 is going for or was, but again, because this 2.0 is coming out, I'm sure people are probably going to start selling their 1.0s to upgrade. So
probably
just be on the lookout for that. Right? Yeah. So what do you guys think on the 1.0 versus the 2.0 here?
I wish we would have had that split head sculpt. That would have been cool.
Yeah, right? This one here, yeah, that is cool. Yeah, are you all of you on board for the 2.0 if you had to choose?
Oh,
yeah, I'm all 2.0. Yep. 2.0
Oh yeah, 100%.
2.0 all the way.
I mean, even if you had the 1.0, I mean, you can still repurpose it. You know, just put them in the with the police helmet on, with that garb, and there you go. You got your different display option.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, which I think other people are probably going to do. That's a good point. I think I've heard some people say that too. That they're going to keep their 1.0, just have the two different looks. Yeah, that works too.
No reason to get rid of it.
True that.
I'm definitely gonna have one in the cop uniform, one with the hole in the head, or the helmet as well. You know, the glasses, the full cop uniform, motorcycle uniform. So.
You have the 1.0 blue?
No. I have the Present Toys one on order. I forget what that comes with. But,
so... Oh, go ahead. I'll let you finish.
I'm going to use some of the effects of the 2.0 on the Present Toys one and see how it goes.
Gotcha. Yeah, Beeman, you said you don't have a T1000 at all, right? Also?
Right. Yep.
Okay.
So,
gotcha.
yeah, I'll definitely be getting one.
Right. Would you be open to the 1.0, or you just said you were
No, I like the Robert Patrick from the 2, but the likeness from the 2.0 is way better, so I'm going to get the 2.0.
Yeah, for sure. And so, yeah, like Blue was saying, there's also the Present Toys. For those that don't know, Present Toys does have one on that it's up for pre-order. And honestly, I don't think that one looks bad based on the proto shots, right? And typically, I don't know. It seems like to me, anyways, that the final products on some of those third party end up being better than prototype. I don't think they put their best foot forward on the third party ones on their protos, whereas Hot Toys is the opposite. It seems like they put their best foot forward on the protos, and then the final is typically there's like a downgrade in there, either slight or they're pretty on par. But I think for the most part,
Present Toys does pretty good. You know, I mean, a lot of those third companies just have a slight downgrade to their proto to final. I'm starting to wonder if Present Toys has the Hot Toys 1.0 resculpted and repainted into their version. You know, I'd have to do that comparison.
Yeah, so I did look. I didn't want to put up here. I didn't want to compare those two just because I didn't want to put Present Toys on the spot. I just want to say their figures inspired by T1000. I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but yeah, they do have a similar head sculpt, I should say, to the one with the hole in the head here on the right. They had that, and a lot of the accessories were pretty similar. It didn't have a diorama base. They did have I think it did have a base, but it wasn't like this one here. But it did have the effects, right, that you I believe are magnetized as well. I can't remember if it said it was magnetized or not, but I mean, it would only make sense. They did have the interchangeable hands and the cop uniform as well. So yeah, again, that's a good option if you're just looking for representation. That is obviously going to be less expensive compared to this Hot Toys one, but I know some people just prefer, they're either Hot Toys fanatics, or they just prefer the quality and the likeness or the sculpt, the paint of Hot Toys. But like we mentioned before, some of these third parties can give these other first parties a run for their money. So we'll see how it comes out.
I just looked at that Present Toys one, and honestly, Hot Toys was like, "Oh no, you don't." Hey.
No, you don't. Yeah.
We're gonna do that.
Of how similar they are, I wonder if
it's the same stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I wonder if Present Toys caught wind of this and they kind of beat them to the punch. I'm wondering.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to call out those third parties, man. Because if they want to take on these iconic characters like the Ghostbusters and the the Terminators and stuff like that, make sure that they put their best foot forward and they make that shit great. Because if they don't, I mean, they don't deserve the money.
Yeah, I mean another factor too is the price, right? So they're typically cheaper than these licensed figures, and so sometimes people kind of factor in that, okay, well, it is cheaper, so I don't really, I mean, how much can we expect from them? And so I hear that a lot. You're like, okay, well, it is just, that's how much you're paying. So but yeah, if you feel like they can do better and you expect them to do better, then we always say don't vote with your wallet, don't get them. You can get the one whatever you prefer, and do it that way. But there's options out there. Those options are there for you. So if you, like I was going to say, if you just want the representation and you don't care, you're not looking for like the best or top of the line, that's an option too. The Present Toys is there. But if you prefer this one and you're digging this one and you want to pay more, then that's there also. So that you got as collectors, it's always good when we have those options. But yeah, like Blue was saying, either way, whatever company it is, make sure you vote for your wallet and you speak up if you want to see something change. So
yeah, and hopefully Present Toys does good. If I see the final pictures and it looks like crap, I'm sorry, Kit, I'm gonna have to cancel on you, buddy. Sorry.
Yeah. No, that's totally fair. A lot of people have done that. I might be there with you too, and it's kind of hopefully that comes out. Present Toys comes out soon, so we can see the reviews, right, and then kind of go based off of that and see how it goes. But again, those are both proto photos, right? For both this Hot Toys and Present Toys, are both prototype photos. So we'll see how the actual finals come out. But yeah, anyone else got any more thoughts on this, or anything in general regarding?
No, man.
No.
Exciting release, man. It's exciting to see that they're doing different one-offs. I'd love to see them do something different other than the big 3IP.
Yeah, and give us more from the lines. Give us a Sarah, give us a John, do some alien stuff. Give us a Ripley, and do the do that other stuff that isn't Marvel and DC, and
all in due time, bro.
Yeah.
Yep. All in due
In the meantime, bro, just enjoy what you got because you got a lot, dude. You want more,
Yeah.
so
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't have any Terminators, so I mean this is fantastic. I can't wait for these guys.
Yeah. The that I'm anticipating that clean T800 because that'll be a cool look there to have in display also. But yeah, like you guys were saying, they've teased all these before, and so far they've delivered all the figures that they've been teasing, which is awesome for us. The Sarah Connor, I can't imagine what an updated, right? If we see this big improvement from between the 1.0 and 2.0 of this figure, I can only imagine how the an updated Sarah Connor would look, man. Hopefully they come out with that, like in a proper Sarah Connor, not like a T1000 in disguise as Sarah Connor, but like legit. You can have multiple looks, like her with the hat and the glasses and the ponytail, or her like in this steel mill scene where she's all beat up, the battle damage version, or they'll probably do both and have them separate, right? Knowing them.
Yeah.
But that and I was gonna say Present Toys does have a figure up for pre-order inspired by Ripley. So if Hot Toys is to follow suit, right, maybe we could see that soon as well.
Get on.
I know Hot Toys can do better, man, because their sculpt is atrocious. Like it's bad.
The Ripley one.
Yep. It's bad. Like, oof.
Yeah, I got that one on pre-order, hoping it the final comes out better. But yeah, I'll have to wait and see. I have to watch for those reviews and kind of I took a gamble, so we'll see. If not, I won't be afraid to cancel.
Hopefully it turns out good for you guys. I'll wait for Hot Toys to give us one.
Yeah, you'll wait it out. Patience. Yep. Let's see here. I don't want to forget about the chat real quick. So going back before we end this here, let's see here. Where am I at? Clint Martin saying, damn good value for this T800. Yeah, man. There's a few Hot Toys coming out with that are good values. I know that Batfleck, what is it, 2.0 is a good one. There was another one that definitely came out. Can you guys remember that was like a good value? I know that Batfleck was one. I think the Savage Opress is a good value because he has that interchangeable arm with the hands and like the
and he's like 280
horns.
Or something like that.
Something like
that. For how big he is, that's a great price.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I thought that was a good value also. So yeah, there's a few out there that Hot Toys has been putting out that have some good value for the money here.
Yeah, keep that going, man, because I gladly, it's still expensive, but I gladly pay $330 for everything we get here with the Dio base and all the accessories and all that. So, like it's just keep that going.
Oh, okay. I was reading the comment here. Yeah, no, I agree. Definitely keep it rolling, and of course they're going to want to make their money, right? They have all these variants and the exclusives and limited, and they're going to have that. But on the side, they can also do these every once in a while. They can spoil us with these valued figures. I was reading Collection of Sessions comment here saying, thanks for the tip on the Chatterback chopper. I bought one. Only 3 left on Amazon, and it's $41.85 USD.
Oh dang!
Yeah, man, glad it worked out. Yeah, damn it, yeah. And I'm sure Amazon they were selling it other places too. I don't think Amazon's the only place that had it. So just kind of look around and see if you can find one. But yeah, Amazon. Yeah, if you got Prime or if you spend over whatever that amount is, you get free shipping on that too. So, yep. All right, gentlemen. Well, that was it. That was the 4 figures. We did a good amount of time there. We went through and had some good combo there. Profi, you made it, man, all the way through the stream.
Yeah, man. Well, almost. Clinton Martin's over here calling me out. So, yeah, man. I just thought, good stuff. Good discussion tonight, man. Perfect timing. Under 90 minutes, and good stuff, dude. Thanks for having me on tonight. Been hanging out.
No, for sure, man. I'm glad you were able to come through because I know, like we were talking about Sage, you've been busy, and so it was kind of surprising.
Haven't seen you in a bit.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Happy to be back, man.
Yeah, hopefully the rest of your move goes smoothly. I know it's always a pain, man. I've moved more times than I wanted to in my life, and it does suck, man. It's just both the packing and the unpacking. Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah,
So
never fun.
I feel for you. Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, feel free. But anything you want to plug, man? Or?
Yeah, I'm sure we're doing LWO this week. Just don't know who's hosting this week.
Gotcha.
And yeah, man, I'll be around. I'll be around somewhere. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So like I said,
cool.
I'll put Mario's links to social media in the description. YouTube channel is in the friends of the channel section, so make sure you check him out, show him some love. And I'm sure he'll be back up doing appearances on streams again when he's done. He's settled down and he's gotten some time to rest up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be back.
And the holidays are coming up too, so I'm sure you're gonna be busy with that also.
That too. Yeah. We'll see. See, bro.
Blue, anything you want to plug? Anything you got going on?
I know that we're live every Monday on my brother's channel, SB.
Yeah.
And then no, that's it. Thanks for having me on. It's always a good time.
Yeah, like we were saying, you guys, this is one of the rare nights where I was able to get you both on. Apparently, you guys got a good time, so it's awesome. All three of you, actually. So yeah, usually, I think before I was rolling solo, which I don't mind, but like Beam was mentioning last time, it's always good to have more people and kind of bounce ideas and talk and have a conversation with. But so appreciate you guys coming through despite your busy lives. Beam, anything you want to plug? Anything you got coming up?
No, Blue pretty much said it. It's just great to see you guys again, and great to see everybody in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like button, of course. And subscribe if you haven't already, because it's great content on PZ's channel. So hit that like button.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Gonna have to like make you a shirt or something to rep your channel with. And
yeah. I've been thinking about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
PZ's 20, dude. That'd be cool as hell.
Bring that back, yeah. I keep forgetting, yeah. I've been meaning to, and because usually I'm not sure who's gonna come on the panel, so I've been prepping it, but yeah, I completely forgot about that. It's been a minute since I need to bring that back, so thanks for reminding me. I have thought about doing merch. I figure when I get some more subscribers, get more people watching and get a bigger following, then I'll probably make it worthwhile. Because right now it's just, it didn't kind of seem like it'll be worth it at the moment. But yeah, I have that in the back of my head, so we'll see where I'm at in a little bit. All right, doll. Well, as for me, as usual, stay. Keep an eye on my social media, Facebook, Instagram. I usually post up when I'm going to have streams coming on. I know this was kind of last minute because I was just like, I didn't stream last week, and I didn't get a chance to talk about this figure, so I'll try on a Tuesday also. So previously I was doing Wednesday, so I'll try to see how Tuesday goes. Check that out. But thank you all for staying, who are watching live and staying active in the chat. I appreciate you all. Appreciate your time as always. Like Beam said, if you found any of this entertaining or informative or just enjoyed it, consider hitting that like button for me. I definitely appreciate it, and thank you in advance for doing that. And hopefully you all have a good night. Enjoy this November. Happy birthday to Fizzy's Figures. And real quick announcement, I forgot to say, look for news and notifications on CaliCon 2025. So I have that in the works. I've been talking with some others here and trying to get that lined up. So looking at maybe May, June timeframe. I'm trying not to conflict with other events. I know Mario had suggested that to kind of avoid, I know Comic-Con's in July, and so people are probably saving for that. But just a kind of quick summary if you guys missed CaliCon in the previous earlier this year. It's just basically us getting together, collectors in the community, and just hanging out. That's all it's going to be. I'll probably kind of keep it more simple this time, and so more to come on that. But just keep that in mind. It's going to be obviously in California, Northern California, this time. And just keep that info if you got any questions, or if you're interested in being in the group. I have a group that I'm gonna start, a group chat for those who are interested and want to go, and I can share information on there. Just hit me up, and I can add you to that group, and we'll get that going. But just keep an eye out for that. All right. Well, with that being said, I hope you all have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll catch you on the next one. Later.